Welcome, Sagittarius, to your Tarot and Oracle monthly September reading. So as I'm shuffling your cards here, I want to tell you a couple things that I was picking up on for you for this month. So what I heard was there's a lot of energy coming in, and it's really fast moving energy. I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming your way. And one of the main things I was seeing was collaboration with others. So you may see that there's some, people coming to you wanting to work with you, especially if you're like an influencer and you want to kind of collaborate with other people. But what I did see was to just be careful with who you choose to work with. So it's going to be kind of like a lot of things being offered to you. There is just like a smorgasbord of just a bunch of different options on the table. And I'm hearing from Spirit to just be discerning about what you choose to associate with or what you choose to pick to work with. So that was the main message that I was picking up on here, but let's get into your cards. Okay, so 5 of Cups here. Let's see what this is about. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you might have felt like you've lost some money, is what I'm hearing. 4 of Pentacles is usually like holding on to your abundance, holding on to your money, not really trusting. So maybe in the past, you might have lost some money, so you're being a bit more conservative with, your investments or what you're kind of putting out there or who you're trusting with some money. Maybe there's, and that's what I did. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles turn out. Okay. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, which again is kind of like the sense of loss. It's a sense of lack. It's feeling left out in the cold. It could be, I'm hearing like losing an opportunity is what I'm hearing. Maybe some of you might have missed out on an opportunity. So you're feeling kind of disappointment from that. And so maybe there was something where you could have invested in something and you didn't. So you're kind of holding on to your money. I'm here. That's what I'm kind of feeling, something like that. But I really actually like that we have the Ace of Cups here, because I kind of feel like the Ace of Cups is a renewal of hope. So there might be something circling back around. You may have some new opportunities coming back around this month. So don't get too discouraged is what I'm hearing, because I kind of feel like you're in this state of, or in a place of feeling like you lost something, or there's something that you got discouraged or let down about. So I'm going to look deeper into this. It's a Page of Cups. So there might have been a relationship with another person coming in, Page of Cups. So new relationships, new unions, new partnerships. I kind of feel like there's a strong work energy to this reading. Ooh. This felt a lot of energy there. Wow. Okay. So maybe some of you are dealing with heartbreak. Some of you might be dealing with a betrayal. Someone might have betrayed you. Interesting. Okay. See what's coming up in the future for Sagittarius, the month of September. King of Cups. Okay, I think this card really wants to come out as well. Of Cups. Okay, so I think that this month is going to be a good month to lean on your support systems. I'm really strongly feeling that, Sagittarius, you might want to lean on family. There might be some heart healing that needs to be done this month, because as soon as I put this card down, I felt a lot of energy in my heart space, and it kind of felt like it really needed to, it feels a bit congested in the heart area, the heart chakra. So that energy might need some clearing, might need some healing and some care. So I think this month is going to be a good month for you to lean on some people, because we have the 3 of Cups and the King of Cups. So some emotional support, someone to kind of hold space for you, someone to give you support. With the 3 of Cups, I'm seeing a group. Like some of you might be in a support group. Some of you may be going to, like I'm seeing like AA, something like that, where you're kind of leaning on, a support group to kind of help you process or work through something. Okay. see Sagittarius's present emotions. You're healing. I think you're in a place of healing, Sagittarius. Justice. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So kind of bringing things back into fairness, bringing things back into balance for yourself. This feels like a very healing month for you. Environmental sphere. Wow. Okay. Some of you might be also turning to like spiritual guidance. Some of you may be turning to source. Some of you might be really tapping into this like a more of like a holistic spiritual way of healing is what I'm hearing. Some of you may also be turning to, you know, if you're part of like a religious organization, some of you may be turning to like, you know, the head of the religious organization to help you kind of work through something. But I'm kind of feeling with the Hierophant that there might be something where you are turning to a higher, you're turning to a higher power or your higher guidance for the answers, or a mentor that is kind of like a spiritual guide for you. So hopes, dreams, and desires too. Okay. Yeah, I heard walking away, and then this card came up. So there might have been someone in your life, Sagittarius, where, you know, might have just betrayed you. They were not a very good person. They might have been, you know, selfish. They might have been someone who lied, who stole. And maybe there was this, because there is this loss. There is a sadness, and there's a loss, heartbreak, and betrayal. There's a couple of those cards. But what I am seeing, though, is that you're more of in a place of healing now. I think that, you know, there could be, I'm not seeing like any shock or turmoil in this month. I kind of feel like you're in a place of healing. You're kind of unpacking a lot of things that might have been going on in you, around you, that kind of thing. And with the Seven of Swords in your hopes, dreams, and desires, I kind of feel like what I heard was a detachment. So you're trying to break away. You're trying to kind of detach yourself from some kind of negative or toxic energy from another person. Let's see your final outcome here. What is Sagittarius' final outcome? Okay, beautiful. So what I heard, so here in your final outcome, we have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Now I will go into more detail in a second, but in general, what I'm kind of sensing with the Three of Wands and King of Pentacles is, you know, starting off on a new path. It's kind of like, but it doesn't mean, it's not like you're on a new journey. It's more of like, how can I change things around for myself that are more in resonant with what I really want? And I'm kind of feeling like you want more independence. You want to be more on your, you want to be strong on your own, like an empowerment. And it kind of feels like you're setting off on this journey. You're kind of looking out to kind of see that, like you're shifting your focus onto something else that will kind of give you what you need more than what you thought you needed in the past. And then kind of reprioritizing. I kind of feel like this experience kind of taught you to reprioritize some of the things you've been asking for or wanting. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is such a beautiful, hopeful card to have at the bottom of the deck, because I think that you're working on your wholeness is what I heard. Ten of Cups. You want to feel whole, and you want to feel, you want to kind of have some things that might have been taken from you. You want them returned back to you on all levels, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. So there's a massive healing that's taking place back to your wholeness, and that's the journey that you're on. And I think that you're starting off on this healing journey now. And some of you might be, you know, already on it. Okay. What do we need to know about the Five of Cups and Four of Pentacles, Sagittarius? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Earth. I love that. I love how we have the 10 of Earth clarifying the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So this is kind of like the path that you're on right now, this healing path, is going to return your abundance back to you. It will. It will come back. I love that we have the 10 of Pentacles up here as well in the final outcome. I mean, that's amazing. And then we have the 10 of Earth, which is also the 10 of Pentacles. Oh no, this is the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. So again, this is stability, King of Pentacles, but 10 of Earth is abundance. This is a feeling like you have reached, the stability. You have enough to provide for yourself. And then we have the 10 of Cups as well at the bottom of the deck, which is also emotional fulfillment and kind of feeling whole from within. So this is really beautiful. This is kind of like a light at that tunnel of, as you keep walking this path of trying to reclaim and trying to heal, that you have abundance returning back to you. Okay, Ace of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups I'm seeing as, I feel like this is another person. I kind of feel like there's people that are like extending their hand out to you to help you out. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. 6 of Water. So this is kind of reminiscing on the past. This is kind of like regrets, like looking back at regrets. So I think that it's important for you to heal this month. This is going to be a healing month for you. It's going to be a month for you to unpack. It's going to be a month for you to kind of revisit some things where that's on your mind that kind of is, taking a toll on you, and it's really affecting your quality of life. So this is going to be important for you to, Tower card, but this is in your past position. So 6 of Cups, so Page of Cups and Tower card. So there could have been someone from your past. It could have been a love relationship. It could have been, a friendship. But it kind of feels like there was a betrayal here. It feels like there was someone that was quite selfish. Page of Cups is also individuals who are very immature. So it could be something where, they just don't have the emotional intelligence or capacity to really put themselves in other people's shoes. Like they're not, it has like this immature, naive energy to them. So it could be someone that has those qualities that kind of brought this tower moment into your life. And then it ended up kind of in a bit of a heartbreak or a betrayal here. Let me see what we need to know about the 3 of Swords. I'm also hearing feeling rejected. 6 of Fire. Yeah. Okay. So I like that we have the 6 of Fire here because the 6 of Fire is a card of victory. And it's kind of being able to take away from this experience is what I'm hearing, that there is something in the experience that is that you're going to be able to take away from that teaches you a lot about yourself. And you'll see down the road that it really makes you into like this amazing, strong person. So there's kind of like that energy to this, that there is a strong lesson here, or a strong thing that you're learning about yourself as you heal. You're like learning your capacity, your strength, all that beautiful stuff. So that's kind of, it's going to ask you to be a bit patient with yourself as well. Though healing takes time and it doesn't happen in a linear fashion. So it's kind of asking you to be patient with yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, 3 of Cups and King of Cups. Yeah, okay. So some of you might need to go somewhere, some of you may be needing to go on a retreat. 8 of Water is in search for what's missing in your life, or kind of needing to rest and get away from things and needing to be lost for a little bit. 8 of Water is allowing yourself to be lost, allowing yourself to wander, and not really knowing what's going on and not really knowing what, where do I go from here? But there's more of like a searching. 8 of Water is a card of searching. And I really feel like, you might be in a group with other people who are also searching. So that's why I kept picking up on support groups, because it kind of feels like maybe being around others who are also kind of experiencing the same experiences as you. It's like you all help each other find your way back to yourself, or back to, where you want to be. So that's going to be really important. And yeah, so this is, okay, so justice. So this is balancing the scales, wanting to, feel like there could be this sense of unfairness. Maybe something was stolen from you, and feeling like it's not fair. So needing justice, needing like that rebalancing in scales. There's some anger here that we need to, that you might want to look at. You might want to, I'm sensing some anger. Okay. So again, 3 of water. So again, so there might be some kind of, I'm kind of feeling like there's a dynamic where there's a group of people that might help you regain a sense of justice. Whether you have like a team. I did kind of see like maybe some legal action coming in here. Maybe you're getting together with some lawyers. Maybe you're getting together with some legal counsel that will kind of help you, like a group or a team, like a company, that will kind of help bring justice to something where you were done wrong. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. That may be the center focus this month for you, Sagittarius, where there is like group work or teamwork in this mission of bringing justice. Okay, Hierophant. What do we need to know about the Hierophant? And so again, it's interesting because a Hierophant in your environmental sphere, sometimes Hierophant can also show up as lawyer, as, like an authority figure. Someone who, Hierophants are kind of, when you go through like traditional means of, like the traditional route of things. So like churches, going to like a medical doctor, like getting the advice of like a medical doctor, or going to a lawyer, that kind of thing, like going to an authority figure, that can kind of help you navigate through something. So sometimes a Hierophant shows up as like a spiritual guide. Like you can, sometimes a Hierophant, depending on the reading, can be turning to source, turning to God, turning to that type of higher power. But it could also be, especially because now we have the Justice card. And when I picked up on lawyer, now I'm seeing the Hierophant, and it's like maybe for some of you are seeking some legal counsel. So that's kind of, it could be going in that direction as well. So let's see what we have coming up there. What do we need to know about the Hierophant in the environmental sphere for Sagittarius? Okay, beautiful. So we have Page of Air and we have Ace of Water. So this is really good. Page of Air is clarity. It's about feeling like you're going to cut through some sticky situation. So this is really good. So maybe some of you who do have legal counsel, you have really good legal counsel that will really help you resolve an issue and resolve a situation. And then I really love how you have the Ace of Water here. So Ace of Water is a birth of a new chapter or a new phase. And again, an overflowing help. So maybe this is the help that you're getting is legal help. So that's really good. I like that. Yeah. Kind of helping you to resolve this toxic situation. So wonderful. I really do see you, a lot of people helping you on many different fronts. So you may have people kind of supporting you emotionally, and then you may also have some people helping you out legally. And I also see a lot of support and energy from spirit as well, coming in and kind of protecting you and reassuring you that things are going to actually work out in your favor. So this is good. I like this. Okay. So 7 of Swords, I'm really feeling like there's this need to detach from this energy of 7 of Swords. So it kind of feels like that energy is stuck on you or something. So what do we need to know about the 7 of Swords for Sagittarius? I'm also feeling the root chakra is going to be a good chakra to focus on this month. So if you can, if you have a practice of meditation or anything like that, maybe focusing on doing like a root chakra meditation. You could also do like listen to the frequency, like the singing bowls or something like that, that balances the energy in the root chakra. That will really help to cleanse out negative energy, stressful energy, and toxic energy, especially if you have unhealthy attachments or cords to other people. The root chakra will help you reground yourself, and it'll help you to feel more safe and more secure in yourself. So, I mean, that's the root chakra. It's your foundation, and your foundation has been rocked. So it's good to kind of go in and kind of repair some of the energy that's been disrupted. So I'm really strongly feeling that the root chakra is going to be a good chakra to focus on. You could also focus on the color red. You can meditate with red, or you can work with red crystals, or grounding crystals. Sometimes those are, crystals that are, I'm seeing lava, like the lava stone is a really good stone for grounding. Also black stones like obsidian, tourmaline, black tourmaline, things like that. So really grounding, earthy tones, that kind of energy. So I just wanted to put that out there for those of you who resonate with that type of healing. I just wanted to put that out there so you know. Okay, so beautiful. So here we have the 9 of Earth. I kind of feel like with the 9 of Earth, I really strongly feel that you are going to find a way to detach your energy from this. And I kind of feel like it will come with you returning to your abundance. I kind of feel like maybe this person took money from you or stole money from you, or, maybe it was like a scam or something like that. So, but I really do feel like money is going to be returning to you. Abundance is going to be returning to you. So, for those of you who have a worry about that, this 9 of Earth is a pretty good card for that. It's a card of abundance. So it's also a card of like opulence, if there is like a court case, maybe there is some kind of settlement, or you kind of end up getting quite a bit of money from the case. But there is some kind of abundance or opulence, abundant. Yeah, I keep saying the word abundance. But yeah, there's some good money coming in there. So that's good. And then we also have the King of Pentacles here as well in your final outcome with the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is kind of like, what I heard was shooting your best shot. So it's kind of like giving everything you got and being met with good rewards. So I know that I feel like the situation that is being presented is you're in a difficult, sticky situation. And, but it kind of feels like the outcome is really beautiful. Like the outcome is positive, and it feels like there's a lot of that energy being returned back to you, Sagittarius. Okay, so what do we need to know about the 3 of Wands and King? Ooh, okay, wow. Yeah, Ace of Air, beautiful. So this is, again, clarity and cutting through the clarity. This is being able to release yourself from some kind of confusion or clutter. So it's really, wonderful. I love this. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. The World card is the very last card in the tarot. And it's the card that comes from accomplishing something, accomplishing a big life lesson, or you're like ending like a big phase. So there is a significant phase coming to an end in this month. Or you're kind of in the phase. I kind of feel like it is going to, like the energy is going to trickle into October and November as well. But I am seeing that there is a chapter that's closing up, a major chapter that is closing up for you, Sagittarius. So that's something that you can definitely look forward to. It kind of feels like the worst is behind you, is what I'm hearing. And now it's just about picking up the pieces, healing, and kind of putting yourself back together. That's what I'm sensing here. But let's pick out a guidance card. It's a guidance card for Sagittarius for the month of September. What does Sagittarius need to know for September? Strength. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like, I'm surprised that the Strength card didn't come up in the tarot cards, but we have it here in the Oracle deck. And this is being able to pull out your strength, your inner strength, to be able to hold all this energy and kind of pull yourself out And I think you have it. You're going to be very strong, and you have been very strong. And I think that this month is going to, you're going to have some aid this month as well. And they're going to help you kind of carry some of this, where it feels like the world is on your shoulders. Okay, let's see what the challenge card is for Sagittarius for the month of September. What is Sagittarius being challenged with the month of September? Okay, got it. Simplicity. So what I'm hearing with simplicity is do your best to not have too many things on your plate this month. So try not to juggle unnecessary things that you don't need to take on because you have enough on your plate as it is what I'm hearing. So Spirit just wants you to focus on your healing and focus on resolving this issue and to not take on more than you can chew. So it's, so simplifying the amount of expectations that you're putting on yourself and what you're requiring of yourself. Like, give yourself a break this month and just allow yourself to heal and go through this process of healing. That's going to be important for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's look into what you have coming up that's good. What can Sagittarius look forward to in the month of September? What is Sagittarius's hope card? What can Sagittarius look forward to in the month of September? I heard peace. I hear like inner peace. Calm. It's like calm and quiet. Yeah. You might learn a lot about yourself. And I think that will bring a lot of healing and peace within you. You may see, like, as you're doing kind of like this inner work and working with others and kind of resolving these issues and even healing like the root chakra and healing these attachments. I feel like there's some interesting things or some eye-opening things you're going to discover about yourself, where you kind of peel back a really thick layer in the onion and kind of allow yourself to see yourself in a different light. Let's pick one more. What else can Sagittarius look forward to in the month of September? What can Sagittarius look forward to in the month of September? Healing chaos. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a healing month. Healing is beautiful when it's like when we can feel it happening, we just feel lighter. And I kind of feel like in the month of September, you're going to feel lighter. I think that there's going to be a lot of weight that starts dropping off. Not physical. I mean, maybe it's physical weight too, but it's, but like, emotional, heavy weight or burdens that are kind of like you can put this globe down. You don't have to balance on one foot. Okay, what is Sagittarius's power animal for the month of September? Yeah, beautiful. Claim your independence. So Sagittarius, you are on a path to your empowerment. You are on a path to your empowerment. That's what it is. And in order for you to get there, it's like you're being asked to let go of the things that stand in the way of your empowerment. And sometimes it's like when we have like certain attachments or when we go through these difficult experiences, it's hard to see that because it feels like the exact opposite of empowerment. So this is just that path for you. This is part of that healing path for you. Cats are very, very independent creatures. They're kind of like those animals that just don't allow anyone to tell them anything. Like they're kind of, if any of you who own a cat, right? Like they're pretty much the king or queen of the house. So beautiful message there, Sagittarius. I'm actually going to read the message for cat spirit here for you. When Cat Spirit meows, she's calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware, and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So this is you on a path to that empowerment and your independence. And it's a powerful path. And right now, you're just experiencing a bit of that unraveling of some of those protective layers that we put around ourselves. So I know that it's a bit overwhelming. But I love how much support you have in all different areas. So good luck to you, Sagittarius, in the month of September. And it's going to be a very healing month. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you have coming up in October. I'll see you in October. Bye, Sagittarius.